Welcome, my wonderful people. I am your sister and your friend Anne. In today's teaching, I'll be talking on the kind of man or the kind of men women should never venture to lose. Women, if you want to be happy in life, never lose or never miss this kind of man. The kind of man you should never lose as a woman are what I'm going to mention here today. To get a good man to yourself, to get attached to a wonderful man who you will be happy to stay all the days of your life is difficult to get. As you also see it in women, we see it also in men. This is why you see a lot of women come out to complain in the open how unlucky they are, how sad they are in their marriages. So many women have complained of how sad they are in marriage. We are going to look at a type of man a reasonable woman should never lose. Else, you will regret it and cry later on in life. Women, please pay great attention to this teaching today. It will help you a great deal. If you are looking for a man to come to your side as a husband, take this teaching serious. One of such man a woman should never lose, in life, to be by her side as a husband, as a confidant, is a man who has people he respects. A man who you have been going close to him, he has been coming close to you, and you notice that he has people he respects. He will mention them by name. You know that these are people, anytime you report to them about his misbehavior, he will be afraid to go before them. And you know that they will surely correct him and bring him back to the track. Another type of man you should never lose as a woman in your life, if you want to be happy as a woman, is a man who has respect for people, who has good sense of respect. He honor people. He give people their ways. You see him when you are walking with him, he keeps greeting people. Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma. In our African setting, I'm talking about this kind of man. You see him, he listens to elders. He takes correction even from his parents. This is a kind of man every woman should never live. You should never venture losing this kind of man. He will make you happy. You'll be happy, growing, live with him all the days of your life. Another type of man no woman should venture to lose is a man that respects you. What do I mean by this? Everyone living, all women know what respect is. A man who gives you your way. You talk, he respects you, you express your feeling. Oh, my love, I don't like what you did. What you just did now, what just happened now. I do not fancy it. I don't like it. And he pays attention to you. He said, okay, don't worry, I'm sorry. If the thing really hurts you, I am sorry. This is a man you should never venture losing as a woman who wants to be happy, who wants to be stable, who wants to be steady in that home. They are very rare. Another type of man no reasonable woman should try to lose is a man who is very honest, very rare to get. A man who will tell you where he is at any particular time. A man who owns, to his full responsibility. He did something, he will be sincere to tell you how it is, that he is the one that did it. Even though he knows you will not beat him. You will not, give him punishment. He openly accepts, his faults. He is honest. Never lose this kind of man, my sisters, my upcoming wives, wherever you are hearing me from. A man who is honest is never to be joked with. Another type of man you should never lose as a woman is a man who is supportive. A man who takes your burden upon himself. A man who asks you, what can I do for you to make you happy? A man, anytime you open your mouth to tell him your needs, he runs to you for help. Why will you miss such a man? It will be a terrible thing for you later on. When you test an unsupportive man, you will know the difference between Sokoto and Shokoto. My sisters, make sure you pay attention to this kind of man. Never losing. It's difficult to get such a man to your side and by your side. Another type of man you should never lose as a woman who wants to be happy, who wants to, be in a safe hand, in a reliable hand, who wants to thank God all the days of her life, is a man who admires you. In my previous teaching, I talked about men who do not know how to admire their wives. You can walk before them. They ask you whether you are falling. Baby, are you falling? No, but this type of man, kind of man, admires you. He admires your smile. He admires the way you talk. He looks at you and he smiles himself. He looks at you as you walk. He even, clap. Say it openly, baby. My love, I love the way you walk. This kind of man, if you miss him, don't come close to me. If you meet this kind of man around you, you have lost it. A man who, would have time for you is a man never to be reckoned with. Hold him tight. He is a good market. There are bad men, who don't have time. Oh, I'm coming out. I'm going out. I'm coming in. I'm coming right here. I am here. I am there. But this particular one has time for you. He loves staying close to you. You pass, he looks at you. He smiles. You don't know how happy he is. And you want to lose him. Don't tell me that. I don't want to take it. Another type of man you should never venture to lose as a woman is a man who is happy having you. Some men are like that. They will tell you openly, I am happy. How happy I am having you as a wife. A man who appreciates your closeness to him, who appreciates, God giving you to him. He understands the kind of person you are. Why will you lose such a person? Women, please, never. I know many of you will never like or love to lose such a man, else you will cry all the days of your lives. There are men here and there, but it's only few of them that mix this criteria I'm talking about. Only few of them can give you exactly this I'm talking about. I'm not talking about money. I never mentioned about money, but these are things that adds up your happiness, that makes you live, lively within you. When a man is supportive, admires you, is honest, is truthful, he respects people, he respects you. Another one he does is this kind of man who seeks for your opinion, my sisters. As many women in marriage, they do not know what their husband do. I mentioned, in one of my video, a man who went to borrow money, 4 million, without telling his wife, and he used their vehicle as shorty. Yes, he used their vehicle to shorty for such money, such amount. It was when the people came to carry, because he couldn't meet up with the payments, that the wife got to know. What a wicked and such a man a woman should lose. We are talking about those who will seek for your opinion, who will ask you, My love, what do you say about this? It's not your money he's talking about. His own his money, he made. Both of you are involved in making that money. You own it together, but he seeks for your advice. He seeks for your suggestions. He asks you your opinion. Such a man, no woman would want to lose in life. If you lose him, you have lost everything. This is one of the kind and type of man no woman should lose or would want to lose in life. Another man a woman would not want to lose is a man who is open to communication. He talks to you, you people joke together, you laugh. Even when you quarrel, he keeps, chipping in things to you. This is a man a woman should never lose. A man who is good in communicating genuinely and openly. He tells you, what he saw. He tells you what is happening. He tells you. So many men do not believe in bringing women into what they are doing. So if you are a woman, you have a man like this, happy are ye. Keep to him. Stick to him. Make sure you glue to him. You will be happy and live longer. These are things that contribute to women living longer in marriage. Another kind and type of man no woman would want to lose is a man who provides your needs. What else do you need, my sister? Though there are women who are insatiable, I am happy with a man that provides for my need according to his ability. I know what my husband can do. I wouldn't want to push him into going to do something that will take his life because he wants you or I want him to provide for me. A man that provides for your need, no matter how little, is a very good man. Never lose him. No woman would want to lose a man that provides for them. Another type of man, a woman no woman would want to lose, is a man that stands by their sides. I've seen women who went into one sickness or the other. The man was there beside them. This is what in people, most parents, when they see a man who is caring, they advise their children to marry them. A man who have you, at his back, who cares about you, who has your thoughts in him. You are sick, you are not able to do one thing or the other. He supports you. He takes care of you. He makes sure you bounce back to your feet. This is a man no woman would want to lose. Women, be very careful when choosing a life partner. It starts from friendship. For some people who married through that. But if a man is coming to seek for your hand in marriage, you notice he does not provide for you. He does not even show interest in your desires, even though he does not have it, even if he doesn't have it, but no interest is attached to his waist. He does not protect you. He does not fight for you. He does not, keep you going, supporting you. Such a man should not be allowed to come close to you. Women, I'm talking to you. I've mentioned so many things you must see in a man, and you keep him. You see these things in this man, never lose him. It pays, and you will be happy later on in life. Don't go for, handsome man. You will not eat handsome. You will not eat handsomeness. Don't go for a man who has the whole fleet of cars and he does not allow you access to it. You will not eat it. It will not pay you. Listen to me and you'll be happy. If you are seeing me for the first time and you have listened to my teaching, you have something to add to it, kindly use the comment section for your mind. Teach women on what to and how to choose, a man, and how not to lose a very good man. There are good men, I know, I've seen it. My husband is good. Your husband, you that is listening to me, is also good. We can attest to that. Women do not deny good men. And you are seeing me for the first time, kindly subscribe, encourage me, and share my videos. You have been following me without subscribing. Kindly encourage me, your sister, your friend. Kindly hit the notification button so that each time I post my video, you'll be the first to get it. Share this video to all your friends. Follow us and make sure you follow us each time we post our videos. We post our videos here 2 to 3 times every week. Follow us, learn, and your marriage will be blessed. Keep following us. Love you. Bye-bye.